Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Today is Sunday, the 18th of February 2024. Beautiful day here in North Las Vegas. It's 57 degrees and sunny outside. It's beautiful. Hope you guys are doing good wherever you are. I know Florida's getting rained on. It rained out the Daytona 500 for today. Apparently it's going to run for tomorrow. But yeah, it's beautiful here. So um, good day to tell you and show you what I've picked up in the last couple of weeks. A little bit of a haul. I mean, not a whole lot of stuff, but I think some good stuff. Uh, Let me show you what I found. You tell me what you think of what I picked up. First up is something I think I have in VHS, but I couldn't find. I looked for it, couldn't find it. It is in my database as a VHS, so it's somewhere. But it's a movie that's called Funeral Home. It's a Canadian slasher. Um, it had another name. Trying to remember. Cries in the Night when it first came out in Canada. And then when it was re-released here in the United States in 1982, it came out as something as what we see here, Funeral Home. This is the first time it's been released on Blu-ray. It had a DVD release, I guess, but it was from the VHS copy, so that wasn't very good apparently. But anyway, yeah, Funeral Home is R-rated, 91 minutes from 1982 here in the United States. This is a Shout Factory, Scream Factory release, as you can see right there. And yeah, it has I I'm pretty sure I remember watching this and kind of liking it, but I'm gonna have to give it a rewatch. My memory's not great nowadays, but here we go. Let me read the back real quick. Young and easily frightened, Heather, played by Leslie Donaldson. She was also in Happy Birthday to Me. I do remember her. Is called to stay with her grandmother in the hopes of helping her turn an old funeral home into a bed and breakfast. But strange happenings and unexplained murders around the home quickly make this vacation spot a dead and breakfast. It is up to Heather to investigate the eerie and creepy corners of the former funeral home to unlock a decades-old secret. Will she survive long enough to solve the mystery? That's the age-old question. Funeral home. Nice little slippy dip there. Also has a new audio commentary. New audio interviews, new Dead and Breakfast interviews with the art director, new family owned and operated interview with Brian Allen, the president of Premier Drive-In Theaters. This would probably be a fun one to watch at a drive-in theater. But yeah, can't wait to check this out. If you have seen Funeral Home, or as was called in Canada, Crisis or Cries in the Night. I don't know why I can't remember that. Cries in the Night. Some things never rest in peace. Next up, a movie that I watched years ago and enjoyed the heck out of, but hadn't thought of until I saw it being released recently. Uh, George Segal in The Terminal Man. It's kind of was ahead of its time, I guess, because they were putting electrodes in this guy's head and hoping to cure his seizures. And of course, Elon Musk is putting, things in people's heads now. So, The Terminal Man, like I said, ahead of its time. It's PG, 107 minutes from 1974. I may have seen this in theaters. I was in college at the time, and we went to see a lot of movies back then, so I'm not sure. But this is a horror sci-fi, of course, with George Segal, like I said. And he's probably more famous for Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. But Yeah. This is also a Scream Factory release, as you can see. So I'm really adding to my Scream Factory collection here. Um, let's see. The Terminal Man is a totally beautiful, creeptastic film of the sort that they really don't make anymore, says Charlie Jane Anders. Mind control. Advances of modern science has removed it from the realm of the mystical into the all too probable. What happens when science loses control is the subject of The Terminal Man, based on a novel by Michael Crichton, of course did Jurassic Park, and written for the screen and directed by Mike Hodges. Computer scientist Harry Benson, played by George Siegel, has experimental brain surgery to end his potentially dangerous seizures. Electrodes are attached with 40 terminals to his brain to counteract his violent impulses, but there's no escaping his own mind. The experiment backfires and the seizures return, with a terminal vengeance. Hooking into this visionary tale will unnerve you, but the truth behind its hallucinatory horrors will fascinate and stimulate you. Warner Brothers release The Terminal Man. Have you seen it? Let me know. If you have, what you think. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I can't wait to check it out in high definition on Blu-ray. Show you the back. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Next up, another oldie but goldie. This is a Vinegar Syndrome title. Vinegar Syndrome's The Black Room. The Black Room is 89 minutes long. It's from 1982, R rated. It's a horror thriller. And it is, like I said, from Vinegar Syndrome. Looking to inject a little more excitement into his life, family man Larry seizes the opportunity when he happens across a newspaper advert for a unique and exotic room for rent in a mansion in the Hollywood Hills. The room, draped in black sheets and filled with candles, pillows, and mirrors, seems to be the ideal place in which to carry out his extramarital affairs, which Larry promptly does. First picking up a young college girl and later a prostitute. The mysterious owners of the property, siblings Jason and Bridget, seem more than happy to accommodate the wayward husband, dutifully preparing the room for each visit. But what Larry doesn't realize is that Jason is deathly in need of regular blood transfusions, and the pair has been abducting each of Larry's carnal conquests to use as victims in Jason's deadly laboratory. Wow. I have not seen this movie, nor had I heard of it until I saw it came out last week. The Black Room. Let me know. Have you seen The Black Room? You know, it's one of those Vinegar Syndrome quasi-sex exploitation kind of thing, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to check it out. Next up is a 4K. Can't wait to add more 4Ks. I love 4Ks. I have a great OLED TV right behind this wall I'm looking at, and have really been enjoying looking at 4K. Some things shouldn't be disturbed. There is no escape from the Bogans. That's right, the Bogans. It's a creature feature, folks. The Bogans is 4K, R rated, 95 minutes from 1981. It's a horror sci-fi. This is put out by Kino Lorber. This is a Kino release. It's a cheesy monster movie, and from what I remember, they only built one of these monsters, but there's a bunch of them running around. If you haven't seen the Boogans, I definitely recommend this. This is pretty good. Little creature, creepy, cheesy, creature feature. Brand new HDR Dolby Vision Master. Let's see. In a small town near Denver, two young men begin to explore a long abandoned old mine recently reopened by a group of miners. When one of the men is discovered missing, his friends begin a search that leads them to horrifying consequences. They are all unaware of the evil that has been unleashed, and soon, one by one, the townspeople are snatched up by a monster that no one has yet to see. Suddenly, the grisly truth is revealed, and a young couple is forced to confront the unknown in order to save their lives and the entire town. After 100 years, they have reawakened. Prepare to meet the Bogans. Directed by James L. Conway and starring Rebecca Balding. She was in Silent Scream. There's also some special features and audio commentary, a couple audio commentaries. I'm pretty sure I've seen this movie. I didn't have it on any format in my collection, but I may have seen it at the theaters. I don't really recall, but I think I've seen it. The Boogans, creature feature. Let me know. Have you seen it? There's the back. Next up, this one has not been well loved. I have not seen it myself yet. I did take it out of its plastic and gave the digital code to my brother. But it is Marvel's The Marvels. The Marvels. 4K, PG-13, 105 minutes from 2023. Of course, it's a Marvel superhero movie. This is a sequel to Captain Marvel from 2019. Has, of course, Brie Larson as Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. So, higher, further, faster, together. Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, has reclaimed her identity from the tyrannical Kree when her duties send her to an anomalous wormhole. Her powers are entangled with superfan Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, and Carol's estranged niece, astronaut Captain Monica Rambeau. Together, this unlikely trio must team up and work together to save the universe. This is the Steelbook Walmart exclusive, as you can see there. Nice cover on it, really nice cover. Let's look inside. Take it out. I put all of my stuff in turkey bags, so let's look at the inside. J-card. It's the back. There's the front. Beautiful. And I thought it was kind of funny. I did read a little something about this movie, and this cat. Whenever they use the cat on scene or on the set, Brie Larson had to use a body doubles because she's deathly allergic of cats. She couldn't be in the same room with this cat, and apparently it plays a big part in the movie. I don't know. I have not seen it. Let me know if you've seen The Marvels. Let's see what's under these discs real quick. Nothing. Just a cat. Okay. Very nice. So it looks like Walmart has taken over the Steelbook thing from Best Buy, and that's a good thing, I guess, as long as they can get enough of them and produce enough of them that we all have access to them. That's a good thing. So, yeah, glad to put that in my collection. If you've seen Marvels, let me know what you thought of it. I'm going to watch it myself and be my own judge. I'm a huge Marvel fan. So, yeah, we'll do this in a minute. later off camera, otherwise it'll take me forever. Next up, another steelbook. I got this in Walmart. I don't know that it's a Walmart exclusive, but I am a fan, a huge fan of The Walking Dead, and this is The Walking Dead with Daryl Dixon. This is, of course, a spin-off, and he finds himself in France and doing what he does over there in France. This is season 1. It's not rated. There's 5 hours and 25 minutes on here from 2023. This is the 5th spin-off. Of course, Daryl Dixon is played by Norman Reedus. And the Rick Grimes spin-off is due to come out next Sunday. So a week from today, the new The Walking Dead Rick Grimes spin-off comes out next week. There are 6 episodes in here, and like I said, it takes place in France. Following his departure from the Commonwealth, Daryl Dixon washes ashore in France, raising the ire of a splintered but growing autocratic regime centered in Paris and endangering a young boy at the heart of the benevolent religious movement. Daryl agrees to shepherd the child and his caretakers on their pilgrimage to the Nest, a sanctuary which promises safety, in return for the Union's help securing him passage back to America. The new series delivers what The Walking Dead fans want, and something entirely unexpected, says comicbook.com. Appears to be some collectible postcards. Let's open it up. I see. Marseille, France. Here's the back of the steelbook. Hope is not lost. It's the inside. Beautiful. Season 1. There's 2 discs. Cannot wait to get in here and watch that. I have seen the first 2 episodes. I watched them on AMC, but I have not seen. This is not going to be easy. Let me know. Have you seen Daryl Dixon? And if you have, what do you think? There we go. So, postcards. City of Lights, Paris. If I didn't make it back, I want all of them to know I tried, says Daryl. Eiffel Tower. We bury the dead to honor them so their souls can be free, says Falou. He gives them hope, says Jeanette. Statue de la Liberté. Statue of Liberty. Scene, Bon Voyage, and Le Mont Saint-Michel. All right. I can never die with it. I don't really care about those postcards, but anyway, I can't wait to watch the series there. Next up, and last but not least, from one of my favorite film franchises, the new The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes on 4K. Let's see, it's PG-13, 157 minutes long from 2023. Of course, this is set in dystopia. It's an action film. This is the 5th in the franchise, and it's the prequel to the original The Hunger Games. Fifth. little slippy dip there. And from what I'm understanding, a lot of folks have enjoyed this. So I can't wait to check it out. It's over 2.5 hours of special features also. Wow. In this prequel to The Hunger Games, a young... Man, I can't read that. Coriolanus is the last hope for the once proud Snow family that has fallen from grace in a post-war capital. Snow reluctantly takes on assignment to mentor Lucy Gray, a tribute from the impoverished District 12. But after Lucy Gray's charm captivates Panem's audience, Snow unites with Lucy Gray to turn the odds in their favor, battling his... This is very small writing, I'm sorry. Battling his instincts for both good and evil, Snow races against time to survive and reveals if he will ultimately become a songbird or a snake. Wow. Terrible reading there. I'm sorry. But look how small that writing is. You can see it better there than I did. Anyway, can't wait to check this out. I've heard good things. Heard lots of good things. So there you go, guys. That's what I picked up recently. Let me know. Have you seen any of those? Did you like them? Let me know in the comments section below. So it's Sunday. That's right. Giveaway Sunday. Let's do this. So the person that won yesterday's drawing, took the Twilight Zone. So here's what we have left, or here's what we have this week. I found this and I opened it up. It was factory sealed 20 minutes ago, but I opened it up because one of the discs was floating around, but it's in mint condition, so I rescued it. Anybody wants the Roadhouse, let me know. You could win the Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. Great movie. Yeah, but I had 2 copies of it somehow. So if you want that one, that's available. We still have the Three Stooges, big box of Nucks. Yeah, so that's available. That's DVDs. And this is Blu-ray, still factory sealed, of the Resident Evil. Can't believe this is still here. Mila, one of my favorites. Get that one. And that's right. Special today. The Panned. The Marvels. This is factory sealed, 4K Blu-ray and digital code, available to one of you guys. Let's use the code in the comments section below of Marvel, not Marvels, Marvel, M-A-R-V-E-L. Use the code word Marvel in the comment section below, and you could be the winner of one of those items. The winner will get the choice of any one of them, and I'll send them out to you cost free. Just because I like to give away a lot of good stuff here. And hey, I hope you guys are enjoying these giveaways. Let me know in the comments section. Use the code Marvel. And you have to live in the United States to be eligible also. I can't afford to send them out of the country. But hey, that's it from North Las Vegas. I hope you guys are doing good, staying safe. Keep smiling. Keep having fun. Oh, I'm going to do the drawing. I almost forgot. I'm going to do the drawing next Saturday or Sunday, probably Saturday. So stay tuned for that. We'll use the YouTube comment picker to pick the winner using the word Marvel. All right, you got it. All right, keep smiling, keep having fun, keep that positive attitude about you. And until the next time, peace. Peace.